Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and I'm standing in front of a 1968 Chevelle 138 car, numbers matching. You're gonna love checking this one out. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We'll put it up on the lift so you can see how beautiful the underside is. We're gonna get the hood up and check out that big block under the hood. We're gonna check out the red interior. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a good decision on your Chevelle investment. So come on up and let's fire this big block up. Look at this beautiful car. That chrome on the front bumper looks good. All the headlight bezels look nice. Those look like they're aluminum. The grill's in great shape. The paint job on it is slick as can be. The hood's fitting nice and flush to the front fender. The gap in the front's just a little tighter than the gap up here. Now look how nice and flush that door fits with that front fender, and that gap is almost perfect, top to bottom. All the stainless looks good. Vent window looks good. The rubber here on the vent window's in good shape. Door handle looks great. Look at these lips here. This is where that skin folds over the inner workings of the door here. It's beautiful. That's one of the first things I look at on every car. Now the rubber here's been replaced. You can see they had the latch out when they did restoration. They cared about what they were doing when they built this car. And look down that quarter. She is just as straight as can be. That door shuts nice and easy. Chrome on the back bumper looks good. It's got the Chevelle ovals coming out, but these are pipes. All the trim back here is in good shape. See if I can get this trunk open. Inside the trunk, look how nice and clean all this is. Beautiful. Wheel wells look good. Of course, the wheel wells and the trunk floor is one of the first things to go on these cars. We do have a spare tire, and I do see the jack down in there. That's the stand for the jack. I see some numbers punched in the quarter right here, so more than likely those are original. All these gutters are nicely painted. The rubber's been replaced. The lips on the deck lid are nice and slick and painted. Look down the side of this baby. Look how that door fits. It's got the little chrome strip on the edge of the door, but it's still almost perfectly flush, and that gap is near perfect top to bottom. Door lips here also looks good. Latch looks good, rubber looks great. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're not consignment dealers. That means we spend the time to check these cars out before we buy them. When we get them back here to the shop, we inspect them so we can answer your questions when you call at 248-974-9513. I just dropped the keys. Let's check out the interior. Check out that red door panel. Man, I love a red on red car. Man, does it look sharp. We got Chevelle red floor mats. The red carpeting looks great. We got seat belts. You see two belts there because that was the old shoulder belt style. And the shoulder belts are there. Back seat's got seat belts. Package tray looks good. All the vinyl on the seat looks great. All the trim around the back window looks great. Headliners nice and tight. Dome lights working. Visors look good. Dash is in great shape. Dash pad looks awesome. And oh yeah, there's a 4-speed shifter there in the console. Man, this thing is cool. All right, now that you've had a quick look at the car, if you want to go straight to our website and check out about 180 other cars, hit the top button. If you'd like to watch an About Us video, hit the middle button. If you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bottom button. Now let's get back out there and check out that car. All right, let's take a 68 Chevelle for a ride. Big block, 138 car, numbers matching, red on red, 4-speed. Love it. Man, this thing is sweet. We've been driving around a little bit here this morning. Everybody that sees this thing is cranking their head around to check out this awesome Chevelle. Everybody knows in 68's the only year you can tell for sure without paperwork that it's a true SS, because it's a 138 car. And that big block is numbers matching. She's a 4-speed. This thing is sweet, guys. Going up and down through the gears real nice. And I tell you what, that big block's working. You can hear that carburetor sucking air. And the exhaust on this car is amazing. It's got a really deep, nice sounding rumble. You're gonna love it. And look at that, driving straight with no hands on the wheel. Brakes are stopping us straight. Get around this corner. Love making that exhaust sing. That big block just sounds so cool. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Now, Tommy answers his phone 7 days a week and practically 24 hours a day. Downshift through all the gears real nice and easy. Listen to that exhaust. She's just loud enough that everybody knows she's tough, but not too loud that you can't hear yourself think. It's one of our guys there driving a Cobra. Actually, that's Ryan. That's him driving in his own Cobra. That kid built his own Cobra when he was 18 years old. Now, we're right outside the Motor City, so if you're in town on business, make sure you come visit us. We're right here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. So come on down. Now stick around because we're gonna do something you don't often get to see. We're gonna put this sucker on the lift so you can check out the beautiful underside, and then we'll get under the hood and check out that big block. All right, we're underneath this 68 Chevelle now. As you can see, the tank's been replaced. The floor in the trunk looks fantastic. Exhaust is new. We've got new bushings on the frame. The frame's nicely painted. Drop downs look good. Shocks look like they're new. We got drum brakes back here. The guys will pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. We got right around a 3 1/4 gear in here, and it is posi. It's got the reinforced lower control arms. The bushings look new here. Also, the bushings on the upper control arms look like they're new. It's got the great looking exhaust here. Our frame is beautiful. It's got nice paint on it, and I always check the low areas here. Back sides of the rockers look good. The floorboards look phenomenal. They've been all restored. We got a new fuel line running front to back, new brake lines running front to back. Parking brake cable is hooked up. We got a Muncie trans here. Looks like they've got the parking lights or the backup lights hooked up. Lower control arms got new bushings, new ball joints, new bushings on the sway bar. We do have drum brakes up front, and again, we pull those brakes apart. We make sure that they're all in good working order. Bottom side of the core support looks good. That's also another spot you need to look. We got numbers matching from the front to the back. The motor seems to match up, the trans seems to match up, and also the rear. Man, it's cool. Let's look at these wheels and tires. All right, up front here, we got great looking rally rims, great looking trim rings and center caps, BFGs, 225, 7015. Bottom side of front fenders look awesome. I always try to get up and feel around inside here. These look fantastic. And the rockers, they're gorgeous. That pinch weld, beautiful. Let's look at the rear. Out back, we got 255, 6015s, same good looking trim rings and center caps. Wheel wells are all nice. This lip right here is nice and straight. All I feel is that inner fender where it comes in, and then that little thin quarter panel there, along with the wheel lip molding. Back sides here all look great. Chrome on the bumper looks awesome. She's beautiful, guys. Let's get under the hood. Under the hood here, 396, numbers matching. It's got a quadrajet carb sitting on it. Exhaust manifolds are all painted up with exhaust manifold paint. All the hoses look good. They've got the right fasteners on them. All the wires look good. Somebody spent a bunch of money and bought an Optima battery. Radiator's in good shape. All the paintwork in here looks good. The firewall's nice and clean. Inner wheelhouses are nice and clean. This thing's beautiful under the hood, guys. She's got manual brakes and power steering. It's got the remote reservoir for the power steering pump there. Man, it's sharp. Give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway. All right, we've made it really easy for you. Click on any one of these 5 pictures here and it'll take you right to whatever you're interested in. We're gonna give you about 30 seconds here to click these pictures. If you need more time, just go back in the video and click that picture.